Hello, Jubilee. This is Holy Week. We're celebrating it in a different fashion without being together like we're used to. This is the week that Jesus walks toward the cross. And normally we'll have a service on Thursday, celebrating Maundy Thursday, celebrating the Last Supper. One thing I was wanting to suggest to y'all is if y'all could maybe do the Lord's Supper together as families or small groups. If you could just get maybe just one or two people, two or three people together and celebrate communion. We don't need to do it like we normally do in the sanctuary or in the sojourner's room. We can bless the whatever kind of juice we may have in our homes, and as we do that, we can remember what Christ had done for us about 2,000 years ago. Some good verses to go along with this would be reading from Matthew 26 verses 17 to 30. In these verses, you'll be able to maybe feel of what Christ was feeling that night when he was with his disciples. And as you bless your juice or whatever a drink that you want to use as a remembrance, think about what Christ was feeling that night. And I would encourage you to, if you have a loaf of bread or crackers or whatever, you can do that as a symbol of his body. Take this time and sit down with your friends around you. And if it's immediate family, you could do it closer probably, but figure out how to work with your 6-foot rule if you need to include that. And then I'd also encourage y'all to think about incorporating some kind of feet washing with your group. Some good verses to include there would be John 13, verses 1 through 17. Those verses are where Jesus is down on his knees. And this is a symbol of service and humility. There's other ways we could do that in our homes too, rather than just washing feet. Maybe there's a task that you normally don't do that you would like to do for somebody out of humility and service, and you could offer to do that as a symbol of what Jesus did down on his knees. I hope this quarantine week can be especially a holy week for all of us as we think about what Christ has done for us. Thank you for taking these ideas and helping them fit wherever you're at.